Hi there, Lynn Cox here, clinical hypnotherapist. I'm in my car waiting for my dog to have a teeth cleaning. Anyway, I think all of us have heard stories about, child trapped under a car and a mother having superhuman strength enough to lift a car. People doing extraordinary things with their body, almost like superhuman things when somebody they love's been endangered, for example. So I want to ask this question, who do you know in your life who you feel like you would have superhuman strength if they were pinned under a car or drowning and you needed to save them? Who do you love that much that you would go to those lengths or think that you would, be endowed with superhuman strength to be able to save? And just maybe think about that for a moment, because I am going to say something about people dealing with issues, whether it's overcoming traumatic events, recovering from depression, anxiety, addictions, needing to finally lose some weight to be healthy. I look and I hear what the messages that are being shared with people, and it's a whole lot of, be gentle with yourself. This takes time, and and I may offend some people here. And I do have compassion. I have a great deal of compassion. I wouldn't be doing this work with people if I didn't have compassion. But the reason why I talk about this idea of the superhuman strength with somebody that you love, sometimes if you want to really have change in your life, you need to tap into that kind of energy and feeling. And strangely enough, most of us don't hold ourselves in high enough regard where we feel like we ourselves are really worth fighting for. So, but you know what? You can have a muse. You can bring people to mind where you kind of get that feeling of that energy of, oh my God, that like if you're a mother or a father, you very likely, unless there's something seriously wrong with you, feel that way about your child or your pet or a family member or a friend. If you're going to really experience some change in your life, sometimes you almost have to shock the system. You have to access a level of energy and focus and attention that perhaps you haven't tapped into before. People, nobody's doing you any favors by saying, oh, this takes so much time and give it time. It doesn't have to take time. That actually is an absolute fallacy in the whole world of self-help and healing and therapy. Things can happen radically quickly if you make a decision and if you find ways to invigorate and then focus energy and attention. I have seen this with many clients. It's like those aha moments, or like this child trapped under a car, mother having superhuman strength kind of moment. I see a lot of amazing things happen with clients having real breakthroughs and rapid transformations, rapid changes in their perspective. I've also, on the flip side, seen a lot of clients and people who have kind of kicked the tires, considered changing something in their life, and then kind of go, oh, I'm too busy. Now's not the right time. And you know what? It really is a choice. You're choosing to not make change. You're choosing not to get healthy, not to, tackle whatever it is that's ailing you. And, we can always find supportive messages for whatever it is that we'd like to believe. So, believing that, if something bad happened, then that means you're forever, or it's going to take a really long time to recover from that. Or something so bad that it's almost impossible to recover from. I would really like to hear more stories of people more quickly overcoming challenges, issues, whether it be abuse, violence, a lifetime of being overweight and addicted to foods, other addictions, it really, really is possible. What is required, though, is the level of energy, focus, attention, and commitment. If you really want to see jumps, if you really want to see things move more quickly, it totally is possible. So, I welcome you to, if you in this moment in time don't actually feel that level of care, respect for yourself, where you would, save yourself, this is a good practice just to start to tap into the energy and the emotion, because you know what, our beliefs are tied to our emotion, and you need to basically override that with an enormous amount of energy and emotion. So thinking about somebody who you would do anything for, who you would be endowed with superhuman strength to lift a car off of, for example. Start to think about those people in your life, and feel what it would feel like if you knew that they were depressed, anxious, if they were not doing things that are good for themselves, or not feeling like they're deserving of happiness, relationship, joy, good health, etc. Think about how you would feel about them. What would you say to them? What lengths would you go to help them? And then start to tap into what that feels like, what that emotion feels like, and then transfer it onto yourself. And there are ways to do that. But don't fall victim to victimhood, basically, is what I want to say. We've got too much of that going on in this culture. Poor me, if you're expecting the world to bend around you, to accommodate your preferences. Oh, so there's a snowblower right outside my car. It's just going to lead to more misery. You really have to tackle things head on, access that energy, save yourself. You can save yourself with the help and guidance of different professionals and different modalities, but don't rely on anybody, and things can happen a heck of a lot quicker than you might believe. So that's all I have to say about that, and everybody have a great day. I'll be on soon. Bye for now.